Jay Mann. I'm the owner of Amada Senior Care. Welcome to Job with Jay. I'm here with Diane Yane of ElderPep. Diane, welcome. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
It is very exciting. I was very impressed with having met you at one of our engagements a few months ago. I understand that you opened a new business. I understand from you that your business is adult daycare to some variants. And so I want to learn more about that because I think that in the senior care space, I think there's such a need for what you are doing because there are so many different avenues and areas and ways of helping our seniors in the community. Tell me about what ElderPep is and how this all came to be.
Okay, great. So ElderPep actually, the full name of ElderPep is 𝗫𝗏𝗡 Day Club and Spa.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, we have a disco ball in our logo because, you know,
very nice. They should be having fun.
It's a senior day club. And we do not offer any healthcare or medical services.
Sure.
But we do have some members that have maybe some memory loss, mild cognitive impairment.
Sure.
But, you know, they can still follow direction, have a conversation, and participate in the activities that we offer.
Right. I think this is huge for especially the spouses of those suffering with especially early onset dementia because they can't always leave them by themselves, but they're generally pretty well most of the time. So it sounds like you're giving these seniors activities that are engaging and geared toward what might appeal to them. How does that happen, and how do you come up with your curriculum? You know, what inspires you to do this?
Well, the inspiration for ElderPep came about when I worked as an activities director for 7 years. And started out in an assisted living community, and then in a veterans nursing home.
Right.
And then after that, when I decided I wanted to work for myself, I went into private pay caregiving.
Okay.
And I did that for another 7 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was I was seeing all these wonderful people in their homes, but it was just one-on-one.
Sure.
So the only person that showed up at your door was myself.
Right.
And although I provided some hands-on care and mainly companionship, after a while I just thought, you know, I wanted to provide a space for older adults where they could, you know, come together and actually socialize with each other.
Sure.
Still while, you know, being, you know, having that companionship, that one-on-one interaction.
Right.
And socialization is just so incredibly important for older adults because they tend to self-isolate as they get older.
Very true.
So, you know, really the main focus of ElderPep is getting older adults out of the house and into the day club where they can socialize and interact with each other and participate in activities that are stimulating for the body and the mind.
Well, and another piece that we shouldn't, you know, omit is the cost. The cost for what you're doing might be so much less than somebody who's on who's having care at home.
Right. Well, I kept that in mind as well. I mean, I know that, you know, as a private pay caregiver, I personally, and I'm just going to be transparent here, I charged $30 an hour. Right. And all you got was me. Right. At ElderPep, you can purchase a package of hours.
Oh, that's great.
And depending on the package that you purchase, your hourly rate could be as low as $20 an hour. Right. And for what you get for that cost, I mean, it's just you get a lot. Right. And there's no hidden fees. There's no additional fees for materials and supplies. Everything you see on our calendar is included in that rate.
That's great. So, in summary, you're creating an environment that's welcoming for seniors who will look for different activities to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who has dementia, but you address those dementia care needs. And then you're creating different activities that are more fun, engaging. What then differentiates your organization, ElderPep and Day Spa, I probably didn't get the whole name right, than from some of the other strictly just adult daycares?
Right. So the big misconception about ElderPep is that it is a daycare. Right. And I have to tell people that, well, first of all, I understand that because that's what people are used to.
Right.
ElderPep is the only business model of its kind currently.
Okay.
And
oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And, I hope to eventually branch out and, create more of, these day clubs for seniors. But I guess the difference is that, as when you hire someone from an in-home care agency, which and those places are wonderful, and it's there's a huge need for in-home care agencies.
No doubt.
Not every older adult is able to either leave the house or even wants to leave the house,
and they may not need all the attention.
Right.
I gotcha.
So the difference is that with ElderPep, you don't just have again, you're getting away from just that one-on-one interaction. And the senior is coming to a space that's colorful, artsy,
maybe
bright,
a place that
warm,
they are
and
excited
inviting.
to go to.
Yeah, but they're interacting with other people their age, and they're socializing with other people their age. And it's like there's so many older adults that. I can't tell you how many times the children of my members will come in and say, "Mom doesn't want to leave the house. Dad doesn't want to leave the house. I need, we this is perfect because we really want to get them out." Right. And socializing and continuing to make new friends. Right. And at ElderPep, it's kind of like taking their living room
and bringing other people in.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then
they still feel very much at home.
And they can probably control how many days a week they're going. And maybe it's 1 or 2 days a week. Maybe it's all during the weekday. It could be whatever. You'll create a bespoke solution for each person.
Yeah. We have a variety of memberships. You could, purchase a package of hours and use them however you'd like.
That's great. Well, as a small business owner myself, I understand and appreciate all the work that you've done to create something that's very special. And I know that you're doing a great job and just have heard wonderful things in the community. I think that we have to continue to learn and share and provide various options for our seniors. So, Diane Yane of ElderPep, I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much, Jay.
It's great to see you again. I wish you continued success. We need what you're doing, so keep it up. J-Man signing off with another episode of Job with Jay.
Thank you.
So much.
Thanks so much.